is time for our second title matchup of the evening for the NWA World Tag Team Championship. And let's go to the tagline. They won the traditional NWA World Tag Team titles in the untraditional setting of a six-man tag match. Now it's time for the crew to put the belts at stake for the first time. AMW focusing on gaining a tag title match for months. Now they're the #1 contenders, and they emerged as the top challengers last Wednesday when they defeated two teams. Tonight they look to become the first ever four-time NWA Tag Champs in the TNA era. As the three-time NWA World Tag Team Champions, they got accustomed to the role of defending those title belts. But after being frozen out of the title picture for 4 months, they're ready for a shot at the tag titles under any conditions. They're looking to make history as the first ever four-time champions, but more importantly, they're looking to regain what Chris Harris and James Storm call our titles.
Live crew, we be dropping like bang.
And here comes the crew, the three-man team that has been among the most entertaining acts in TNA. Became one of its most respected just 2 weeks ago tonight when they knocked off Simon Diamond, Johnny Swinger, and Glenn Gilberti to win the tag title. In Ron the Truth Killings, you have a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. In BG James, you have a true tag team specialist. And there's the X Factor, K-Dog, Conan, to watch their backs.
Still be getting round there. We still be down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the world-famous TNA Asylum, it's time now for your NWA World Tag Team title match. First of all, introducing the challengers. Tonight, they attempt to make it 4 times as the NWA Tag Team Champions of the world. They are the #1 contenders. They are the team of Cowboy James Storm and Wildcat Chris Harris, America's Most Wanted.
I was curious about fan support here at the Asylum, and it sounds like AMW's got their group.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing tonight, making their very first World Tag Team title defense, accompanied to the ring by Conan. They are the reigning and defending NWA Tag Team Champions of the world, Ron the Truth Killings and BG James. They are the 3 Live Crew.
Sounds like the crowd's a little mixed right here, Mike.
Seemed about like an equal reaction to me, because I was curious about the crowd here at the TNA Asylum. Who would they put their support behind? Would it be the defending champs, the new NWA World Tag Team Champions, the crew, the 3 Live Crew, or would it be AMW?
Well, I'll tell you what, when you've got fan favorites like both of these tag teams, it's going to be hard to choose sides, but one thing is for sure, Mike, AMW feels like this is their belt. That somebody else is just renting them right now. They're their belts and they want them back. And I'll tell you something, they're going for 4 times. They've not had a title shot in, what, over 4 months. And you know how they are when they get in the big title matches.
In my mind, they have been the most dominant tag team in the year-and-a-half history of NWA-TNA. I think
no
without
doubt
question.
about it. No doubt about it.
But it's almost as if when America's Most Wanted, when they don't have possession of, you're right, what they call our titles, our championship belts, it's like there's something missing.
They've been on the outside looking in for so long. I just hope they're prepared for this. And it looks like they are, as James Storm just wailing on BG James right there.
And of course, who better to have on your side in a tag team match than BG James? I think you talked about it last week, what an incredible tag team specialist he is. It was 5 times that he was World Tag Team Champions with the WWF with Billy Gunn.
5 times. This guy's got so much experience in that ring.
And look at that experience play a huge part in the early going of this matchup. The Tennessee Cowboy James Storm was preparing. He was setting him up for that super kick. And did you notice how quickly BG James put on the brakes?
That's why he's a veteran. That's why he's a champion, Mike. And he knows when to fight and when to move. He'll get back in there and do it on his own terms. BG James just kind of sizing him up here right now. Trying to play a few mind games, and he did as he got James Storm looking up at the hand, and he just caught him right in the kick.
Measures Storm and drives that right hand into the top of the head. Now Storm able to reverse James off into the ropes, and with a little help from the Wildcat Chris Harris.
Caught him unawares.
Attempted a double team. That's one way to take him down. Follow-up pin by Harris. And able to get a 2 count from NWA senior official Rudy Charles.
One thing's been obvious, both these teams do have a mutual respect for each other, but they're going to have to throw that out of the window right here. This is for the gold. This is for the tag team gold. You just can't worry about your past alliances and your past period. You've got one thing, and that's the action in this ring right now, and nobody does it better than America's Most Wanted.
AMW goes to the double team. Harrison Storm, got him. What a great unit this is. Pin attempt by Storm for a 2 count on BG James.
They are so cohesive together, Mike. These two have been doing it for so long. I mean, it's almost like they think as one. America's Most Wanted knows the other one's thoughts. They know where the other guy's going to be. And watch how they do it. Again, BG James shows his experience in the ring right there.
Attempt at the tornado DDT out of the corner by James Storm. Was countered, blocked by BG, who gets to the corner and gets the tag into the Truth.
The former NWA heavyweight champion, Ron the Truth Killings in this ring. This guy is so agile. I think he can win in any division. And look at him, Mike.
Killings ducks the clothesline, answers with a flying forearm, then takes Storm up to his shoulder. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna put him?
Right there.
Mid-ring, running power slam.
Oh, look at that. Look at how he just dodged the southpaw right there, Mike.
Does the splits to avoid the clothesline.
Caught him right on the top of his head.
Yeah, unique jawbreaker that time by Killings. And
oh, what a kick by Killings. He's cleaning house. I don't know if you've noticed it right now, but I just saw coming outside.
Did you see him? Are they up on the...
Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger on the ramp.
There
you can
they
see
are.
them right there. Watching intently. They feel like it's their belts. They held the title for 4 months. Oh, look at this. Ron the Truth Killing just giving it to James Storm.
Did you notice the same thing that I did when it comes to Diamond and Swinger and Gilberti and Young? Think there might be a little trouble in paradise among that group?
I think that Diamond and Swinger feel that Gilberti cost them their belts, and there is no love lost going on right there. I think they feel like Gilberti betrayed him, and Gilberti is going to do his used car salesman routine on him and try to sell him. But they're not buying right now.
I think that Diamond and Swinger feel that it's the association that Gilberti has with David Young.
Well, I
sort of drove a wedge between Gilberti and Diamond and Swinger, and I mean, you can't deny that.
No, you can't. They almost feel like they think that Gilberti's given David Young too much attention, that he doesn't belong in the group. And you can see that they're not happy. But right now, BG James giving it to Storm. Chris Harris has got to get in this ring right now because they are working all over Storm's legs and just letting him have it. Oh, man. Look at that. One right after another.
Driving those knee drops right in to the leg and knee of James Storm. And I mean, if you think about it, this is a similar strategy, I think, to what we saw earlier in the Daniels-Shane matchup, when Daniels tried to take away the super kick from Michael Shane.
Well, of course, James Storm's so good with his own super kick, and Storm, again, the veteran, saw the opportunity and at least got BG James off his back, but he's still down.
Desperation DDT connects by Storm. BG James down, and all of a sudden Storm try and get to his feet. He can't even get to his feet.
Look at that, leg's hurting him so bad he couldn't put any pressure on it.
But he did get the tag in to the Wildcat, and mid-ring exchange. Lefts from Harris, rights from Killings.
Oh, let's face it, we've been looking forward to seeing Ron the Truth Killings and Wildcat Chris Harris in the ring here, and they're going at it. Two veterans, two physical specimens. Oh, BG James, those got Ron's back.
Full Nelson slam by Harris on Killings.
Oh, man!
Left arm lariat by the Wildcat takes down BG James.
Holy cow!
Running clotheslines by Storm for both members of the crew.
I'll tell you what, we're talking about Diamond and Swinger earlier. What they're watching right now is teamwork perfection. And look at it, one right after another.
Pin attempt.
1, 2.
No. Tag team specialist, BG James, there to break up the pin.
Just almost like he knew to be in the right place at the right time. If he'd have been on the other side of the ring right there, Mike, he wouldn't have got there in time. How much does Storm have left in the tank? As he gets out of the ring right there, is Harris. Oh, great move there by BG James.
Collision, AMW, both men collided.
Here's a little teamwork. You gotta be kidding me. How can you get the kick up that high?
Incredible athletic ability of Ron Killings, connecting with the kick. Hooks a leg, and no, just two. BG James can't believe it.
What are we seeing right here? David Young screaming at Diamond Swinger. What's this all about?
I don't know, but remember, Gilberti told him earlier not to interfere.
Oh, the Truth drove off the top and took them both out.
And David Young was laughing at him.
James Storm takes him out. No, it's just the action in the ring between Harris and BG James. Oh, BG's got him.
Gonna take him up pump handle style.
Harris isn't gonna let it happen.
Float over. Uh-oh, contact made in the corner. Referee Charles down.
He
There's
got
the
down.
spear, but Rudy Charles is down.
Oh, and this is the opportunity for Wildcat Chris Harris, but again, referee Rudy Charles is out.
AMW looking to take back their titles.
This is their chance right here. All Rudy Charles has got to do is just recover right here. Wildcat's going to take advantage of it. Just
Sharpshooter
he
applied.
got him.
Got it cinched in.
Trying to get him up.
Wait a minute, Gilberti.
Gilberti, get him out of there.
Gilberti steel chair shot to the back of the head of Harris. He had him in the sharpshooter. He had it locked in.
Well, it's obvious what side Gilberti's taken. He went right after AMW. Oh, and that gives Ron the Truth Killings the opening he needs.
He hit the axe kick. Here's the cover. Here's two. And 3 Live Crew keeps the belt thanks to Gilberti.
We be dropping
The
like
winners of the match and still NWA Tag Team Champions of the World, the 3 Live Crew.
Mike, I am sure the 3 Live Crew didn't know what happened. They didn't see Gilberti in the ring. They were preoccupied with what was happening on the other side, and BG James was out.
To the back, Scott Hudson is standing by with the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.